Hey guys, thanks for watching. I'm sure most of you have been hearing the term strobing lately and it's everywhere. So for today's tutorial, I'll be showing you a quick step strobing technique on Asian skin. I'm sure you guys who is watching this is extremely familiar with the term strobing. To my understanding, strobing would be like an essential highlighting where it's also a makeup technique that creates healthy glow at the highest voltage, and it's easily achieved where you place highlighter where the light would naturally hit your face. Now, I have you guys asking me on how to create strobe techniques on Asian skin. So keep watching and I shall show you how to create the strobe techniques in minutes. So before we start, let's make sure that the hair is out from your face. So hair off, pull back. I'm gonna put my hairband in. That's it. So it's easily for me to actually work with a clear canvas. I would actually remind you to actually apply hydrating moisturizer or any primer that is hydrating towards your skin or anything that is comfortable towards your skin. Now, what I'm using here is actually MAC Prep+Prime Natural Radiance. I'm using Prep+Prime Natural Radiance in yellow. So I'm just gonna pump a few in as I've already applied my hydrating moisturizer before this, so it has been absorbed. Why do we need to apply hydrating moisturizer? It's because strobing is to achieve this dewy looking skin, and it's supposed to look extremely natural, where we need loads and loads of hydrating moisturizer and also primer, I would say. So this primer, I'm gonna use my fingers, go through, make sure it's evenly filled. You can see here it looks slightly a bit dewy, and that's it. And you don't want it to be too wet because once you apply your liquid highlighter with your foundation, it's gonna look even much more oilier or wet, I would say. MAC Strobe Cream, this is the best highlighter so far for my skin, and it has been giving this healthy looking glow. So I will be mixing Strobe Cream with my MAC Face and Body Foundation. Mix it truly on a palette. You can apply this entirely on your face, so there's no worries on if you are looking a bit too much. Brush would be a better tool to achieve this technique. So I'm just gonna blend this around quick, fast. It's gonna just take you a few minutes to actually achieve this. All you need to make sure is that your skin has to be extremely clear and flawless when you apply your foundation. That make sure that everything is covered. After your foundation, just double check, make sure there's no any flaws. So if there is, you can just add on, top it up, and flawlessly covered with foundation and strobe cream. If there's any more, just add on. Layer it up, but not too thick. Just keep on stippling it so it looks natural, but at the same time it covers. I couldn't live without this because it has been my everyday thing. Even if I don't have any heavy makeup on, with just this and my what is this, a 266 brush, it's more than enough. Just cover, conceal, and that's it. You're ready to go. Start concealing on my under eye. Now I'm using 266 brush as it's a dual fiber brush, and just blend. Check if there's any more shadows on your under eye, and make sure it covers truly. Now you can actually use another concealer that is even lightweight, but for my skin I need some creamy textures, so it would actually stay longer and I don't have to do more touch up on my under eye. But make sure that you have to blend it truly and it looks extremely natural. I'm just gonna check areas that I need to conceal. Oops. I don't think I have anything to conceal though, except for my under eye. Okay. Is by NYX Cosmetics. This is a Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator in Sunbeam. It's in pink and you just blend it all over. Hollywood Glow, and this has been a vintage, I would say, and I don't know how many years it has been in my bag, but I've just found this out. Brown or skin tone underlight, and it gives you this really soft finish highlighting. Now I love this product. A deluxe sample by Benefit. It's called What's Up. I myself wouldn't want to use the actual sizes yet, so I'm just gonna finish up my sample. Apply on areas that you want, where your face would actually hit the light, or where your light would actually hit your face. So I'm gonna apply on my forehead, my nose, the bridge. I'm not sure if you can see this. Yeah, Cupid's bow, and your chin. Or C socket. Ouch, that's a bit too much. Now your C socket here. That's a bit too much. Okay, it's melting. My god. Oh god. Okay, just a little bit more. Apply your highlighter on areas that you want to enhance or where the light would actually naturally hit your face. Now what you do next is get your stippling brush and slightly blend it evenly so that it creates this natural looking strobe. So I would blend this on my forehead outwards, my nose, your chin. Make sure you check. You can see the glow here. The nose, the forehead, chin, Cupid's bow, nose, and the other side. There you go. More. Now if you feel that if it's not enough, you can keep on applying the cream stick highlighter, or you can go with a cream color base in Shell. MAC has various type of color for cream color base. I have here Luna, I have Shell, and I have Hush. I have to mix a little bit here and there so to create the strobing, the highlighting areas. Now for normal day use, I would actually just use color that is slightly a bit lighter for cream color base. I would use Hush, and that's it. But for tutorial wise, I'm gonna use slightly a bit lighter. I'm gonna use Luna. When you pat it onto your cheekbone, it gives you this effect that it's extremely natural. Just pat it in. Make sure you don't run it all over. Just very lightly pat it. Finish up the other side. And my chin. My favorite here, Mineralize Soft and Gentle. Mineralize Skinfinish in Soft and Gentle. A fluff brush like this. This is a new brush by MAC. It's 139. Extremely soft. So I'm just gonna get a little bit. I'm just gonna go on top of areas that I've highlighted earlier with my cream highlighter. On my nose, I'm gonna use a new brush by MAC too. It's a 221 blending brush. It's a slight similar to a 217, but a 221 is slightly a bit slimmer, and this is my new favorite. So I'm just gonna use this 221 on my nose bridge, just a little bit, and that's it. Beauty powder in loose. I'm not sure if MAC still have this, but I have this like ages ago and I'm still dying for it. Contouring blusher brush. I'll just press it in. I'm not blending it, but I'm just pressing it in to enhance just a little bit more. I'm not sure if you can see that. Yeah, I can see that. I can see my own spotlight here. It's my screen. The upper temple of your forehead, this area here. If you feel that you have been highlighting a bit too much here, just apply your powder on top. Cover it up a bit. I would say I have a big and large, extremely lengthy forehead, so I'm just gonna bring it down just a little bit more, just to make sure that it doesn't look as high as my own apartment. And what I'm gonna apply next is using the 221 brush. Make sure the highlighter is off. So what you do is, using your 221 brush, get a little bit of your powder and apply it at the side of your nose, just to make sure that it doesn't look too shiny. Press it on your under eye, but not near to your highlighting area. A little bit on your under eye, just to make sure that the concealer stays put. And all you have to do is just finish up with your own brows. I would suggest you to do your eye makeup, have a little bit of blusher on, but since you're doing strobing, your blusher doesn't have to be extremely shiny and shimmery. So if you're doing strobing on your cheekbones, and if you want it to go for an extreme strobing on your cheeks, try to use matte blushes. That would actually give you a contrast of blusher and also your highlighting areas where you strobe. Guys, if you're doing strobing, try to make it look natural. Apply too much of a highlighter or a brighter highlighter, you're gonna look like a walking disco ball. So try to avoid that. Fix Plus. And you're done. So this is the finishing touch on strobing technique for Asian skin. Now if you have any comments, do drop down on the comment below. Or if you're new here, thank you for watching. Do subscribe. Ideas that you want to share it with me, or any other techniques that you feel that I need to know more about, do send me a message. I shall see you next week on our next tutorial.